Aloha kakahiaka, aloha mai kako, and mahalo. Velina mai ike kahavai. We're gonna do the whole thing in Hawaiian today. Aloha Deoxer, thank you for the greetings in the native tongue. I appreciate it. Hey, we're playing more Ogre Battle, the March of the Black Queen today. Always a good sign when I'm excited to play the game that we are streaming, and this is one of those that I am excited to be playing, so. Hey, Deoxer, Beamstock, welcome. Depraved Slasher, how are you? I got you, Beamstock. I got you, Beamstock. You got me. Depraved Slasher, you got me. You know what? I'm just sick and tired of random people I don't know showing up and treating me like a bot. You know? I really am. And so I snapped at this guy today and honestly deserved it. But that's going to be my tactic. If you're going to show up and insult me and insult my intelligence and experience, history, pretend like you know me, I'm going to put you on blast. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to cancel you because that would be wrong. I'm not after your finance or your career or anything. But I'm going to point out your tweet was dumb. All right? Fair warning. Remember hearing the word alignment a lot. Yeah, I did talk a lot about alignment. I think I get alignment anxiety. I'm just after your dignity. Well, yeah, a little bit. You got me there. I mean, name a turn-based RPG? Okay. That'll be pretty easy. All right, anyway, I'm glad you all are here today. We'll keep the bad vibes over on social media where all the idiots hang out arguing about stupid stuff. Oh my gosh, like one guy every game is turn-based because you can pause it. I was like, okay, then every game's not turn-based because I never pause. So there you go, have fun. Dumb arguments. Muting threads in advance is good for the health. You don't think I know anything about turn-based RPGs? It's not like I'm playing one right now. So how would you, here's an opening question. You know, we're gonna get that all situated. What do you think, I need to look up an item guide for this. What do you think, you would categorize this game as? So let's see. We do need to come back here because there's going to be something to get. Yeah. What genre do you think this game falls into? Fair, easy question. Okay. So there is a buried item. Let me make sure we got everything. Okay. So we got that. Got the invisible temple. There was another one here. There is, right around here, it looks like a bit of buried treasure. So we're gonna grab that real quick and then we'll skedaddle. Then we'll vamos. We will even say adios. It will happen, I'm telling you. Hard disagree. You actually can't pause online games. Yeah, I mean, there you go. Well, yeah, suggesting you can pause every game. I've never played FromSoft, I guess. RPGs and tire repair shops. Sarge Smash, thanks for joining us. Tactical JRPG. Yeah, I would call this a tactical RPG. I've heard RTS. It's definitely turn-based in the battles. Tactical turn-based RPG sounds about right to me. It's kind of dual in the same way that like the Total War series is, where you've got a real-time element on a map, but then you've got a turn-based element in a micro engagement. But for Total War, it's reversed. You have turns on the overworld, and then you have you've got the other stuff. You've got the real-time battles as the micro. Okay, now what did they say? We return the main. Yeah, it's okay. I got the thing. We did. He was just hiding there for me. So we'll go ahead and equip that real quick. Items. Oh, wasn't there something else to get there? I think there was something else to get there. We got more stuff though, so this is all good stuff. So this is gonna be, we're gonna he's already got black on, so let's do, well, this is an ice blade. We will give this to Lons because he's a cool guy. Okay, we got the ice blade. Summons the hero star. Do you gotta equip that? Item cannot be equipped. No. Let's try these folks here. Let's take this off. And then we'll put burning actually on that griffin there, I think. Yeah. Let's see what it does. So I think it just increases fire damage or resistance, something like that. Hail the victorious dead. How's it going, the backseater YouTube? We do have a nice blade. How the heck are you? How the heck are you? Welcome to our Ogre Battle stream. I'm gonna really enjoy this game. I enjoyed it quite a bit a few years ago when I played through it. Loved it. RTS mixed with RPGs. Grow Lancer. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Use individual characters instead of units. I love RTSs. I really do. I like. I haven't thought about it in a while. Command and Conquer. Okay, I think there might be one more thing to get from there. So, because they said come back and like. When you return here, go to Valda. Oh, okay. All right. There's a couple things to get here. So that's my bad. My bad. Okay. So the first thing they want us to do is go to Valna. I don't remember. Oh, it's right there. This sort of thing helps this game feel a lot less linear. Let's see. You doing all right? Almost done with the Han Solo book. Oh, very cool. Batista. My name is Batista, the great magician. Actually, I'd like to ask a favor of you. Somewhere on the continent, a book of the dead is buried. If you find it, don't sell it. Bring it back to me. I'll see that you are well rewarded. Thanks. Hey, no problem. No problem. Let me catch it up on here. Slasher, dislike RTS games. Time reward thing. Most are designed the way you build up an army for 45 minutes to an hour and a half, and you have a 10-minute battle. I mean, you could Zerg Rush, right? Like, it depends on how you play it, I think. Most of the ones that I'm familiar with, like Command and Conquer, StarCraft, that sort of thing, they've got small kind of micro missions, but if you're doing like an 8-player stage and you're all building up to a big thing rather than doing a fast kill, then yeah, they can definitely get pretty longish. Oh, Age of Mythologies. Age of Wonders was my, Oh, you could definitely see where Unicorn Overlord got its ideas from, for sure. Okay, so that is Batista. And now we are going to look for Falsala. That is right down here. Yeah. Okay, now see the guide here says the southeast, but obviously that's the southwest, so. Okay, we did get a dragon. So this is the last thing. Sometimes people don't Valley Kesh first. It says. Oh, so we gotta go there first, and then we need to go down there. So, little side tour. Little side tour here. Dave Batista? Yeah, that was my Dave Batista impression too. What'd you think? It sounded exactly like him. Bad Day Inc. How's it going? Don't get the Book of the Dead till late in the game. I don't have it now. That's for darn sure. And we'll come back later. I don't remember that from my previous playthrough. But when we get there, we'll get there. Have you found Falsala? It's a hidden city down the road to the southwest. This is just a rumor, but I've heard that there's an incredible treasure in Falsala. They've never let it out of the city because they're waiting to give it to a true hero. Oh, me. I'm the true hero. James, how you doing? Battled any ogres? No. Actually, I've not encountered a single ogre, I don't think. Age of Mythology was a blast because of the god powers. Age of Mythology is pretty cool. I do like Age of Wonders. I can't remember which of those that I played, but it was ages and ages ago. Oh, you're waiting for impressions for... So I don't actually know who most of those people are. Ric Flair is the guy from all those memes, right? Who wears like a suit. I've never watched wrestling back here, so I can't help you there. Depending on you to restore peace, Europea, we present to you this gnomish nugget. We're looking forward to the day when peace will return to this land. Oh, cool. We got a nugget. And now we can get the heck out of here. Pretty sure that's everything. False advertising game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're a little right, you know? You're not wrong. I'll tell you that. Okay. We're on to the next stage. Save one more time. Yeah, we are at the Sharam district. Boss. Ready. Fight! Okay, before we dig into that, let me take a look, see what we got. Okay, so there's something we should be able to get if our Lord does the liberating here. Town of the Southwest. Is it Vanu? Let's see. It might be one of these all the way down here. So we're gonna protect our Lord because we're not really doing any engagement with the Lords today. But we are having other stuff get done. So let's start by deploying some units. Yeah. We're gonna have this guy come around this way. And one good unit. Who am this unit? Go there. Okay. That's decent for starters. And we'll see. This is only like the second real battle that I've done here. It has been a long time. It's been a long time. I've been a long, lonely. Hooray! We did the thing. Welcome to the stream. Canopus. What's that? Is that like a... That's like a... I don't know. Second brightest star in the night sky after Sirius. Seriously? Hey everybody, how you doing? DD Dragon, I got you. Aegis, I got you. And Major Rage TV, I got you. The giveaway ends this Friday. So Friday will be the last day to do the thing. Now let me tell you, folks. We're one follower away. We are one follower away from the big 1,000. So if you know anybody, rope them in here, coerce them. I'm not saying use force, but use force, you know? Let's get this Ogre with. Nicely done. Nicely done. You've played Tactics Ogre before? See, I gotta play that one. I only played it a wee bit. It is Ogre battle, not battle, so there should only be one fight with an Ogre. That is true. We made it out of the tutorial level, yeah. I don't know if you were here at the end of yesterday, but we managed to beat the first level after the tutorial. It can be done. Nova says the bird unit? I didn't remember that. The giveaway isn't Ogre until it's over. Nicely done. Unfollows? One of these days. One of these days. Oh, hey, we're at 1,000 right now. What happened? Who was the 1,000th? We must laud upon them. Many much lauding. Kainomichi was number 999, and, ladies and gentlemen, Bad Day Inc. Congratulations on being the 1,000th follower. I appreciate it. Here's your little... Here, this is for you. Hooray! Let's do some of this. I will send exactly 1,000 of these over. Actually, I don't think that's gonna work. But there you go. 1,000th spectacular. Oh no, it doesn't even let me do that many. Okay, that's what you get right there. With 30 stream streak, Deoxer. And Baron, welcome. How are you? And we just hit the big 1K. Thanks everybody for the follows. I appreciate it very much. After last year's extremely depressing and horrible experience with cancel culture, it's very nice that people will still care anything about what I do. So I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that you're watching Ogre Battle. Thanks very much for all the support. Sincerely. This is, like, I sound irredeemably sarcastic all the time, but I'm not being sarcastic right now. Thanks very much. All right. Yay, we got the tower. You're not excited for the tower, backseater? The alignment went down. Stupid, right? Yeah, we'll keep the card. What the hey? Got an item, and we got relic. Welcome to our temple. You will probably come across other thieves and villains in your travels. It's up to you to decide if you should go along with their schemes, but please remember that the eyes of the people of Zenobia are upon you. Okay, then I will. Liberation. Thanks very much, Baron. I appreciate it. Thank you. We thank you, Bad Day Inc. No takebacks. Oh, your favorite game in the world? Nice. This one is really good. This is such a good game. You still play on SNES because you're old? Well, check this out, Bad Day. Look, ready? Look, this is Abraham Lincoln right here. 407 years ago, our forefathers. That's what Lincoln sounded like. Anyway, we're also, the point being, we're also playing on SNES because I too am old. So yeah, we're doing it authentic. Probably streaming right there. Mr. Thou, how's it going? Mr. Thou, Mr. Thou, Mr. Thou. The music is great on this. Oh, it's so good. The tower means disasters. Yeah. Get to the tower. What? I might just restart this. Yeah, screw that. I mean, that's messed up. Oh, you, Baron Redwing. Oh, you. You got me. This is actually Nesticle. I'm running it off of a laptop that's going into a CRT that's being captured by an iPhone that's going into a PC. because I hate myself. That's why. Why would I do that? No, this is a Super Nintendo Junior. The seniors outside in the living room, running the real hardware, and I'm pointing a camera at the screen. Are you not entertained? This is the real deal. It's like you're sitting in the room with me, covered in mayonnaise. Okay, let's try this again. So, which city am I supposed to take with the Lord where they give you the moon rose? Because I kind of don't want to miss that. City of Changal. Okay, so let me check real quick. Check the city of Changal, and then we'll deploy these out too. These are just the temples, so I'm not so worried about that. Was that everybody or no? No, we need one more bad guy unit down here. Maybe we'll save that one. What else we got? It's good unit. Oh yeah, let's get the dragon. Give the dragon some energies. Okay. There we go. Okay, city of Changal. Let's see. We gotta get better cards than we did previously. SNES was awesome. Yeah. I used to use a SNES overlay when I started streaming. That was fun. Certain order you got to do it in. Gosh, it's so. Do you remember the order? Bad Day Inc. Because you can tell me. Are pictures allowed on Discord? Absolutely, as long as it's not safe for work and it doesn't violate any of the rules. You know, no. No racism, no nudity, no discrimination, like normal stuff. Yeah, you can send it to me for sure. Go ahead, definitely, please do. Actually, the SNES Junior isn't perfectly compatible with some games, making it an official clone. Who said that, Sarge Smash? From your guide, cool. Okay, let's pull this card. Let's see what we got. Levas. Reputation up 2 points. Heck yeah. Okay, so there's Chang'an. Yeah, I know. As soon as I saw that comment, I knew exactly what you were trying to tell me in what voice. Okay, have the Lord liberate the town Vanu, then the Roshia Fallen Temple. So I might have already screwed that up. But let's find out. This game can be real particular, so we gotta be careful. Okay, yeah, according to this guide, it is Vanu, then the temple, then the southern town Sage Bard. Let me just pause this for a second. Your lord liberating the town of the southwest received the moon rose. Okay. I'm gonna feel the pain I inflict on my enemies. Oh dang. Yeah, you know what? I like the SNES Junior. I don't like how it looks though. It has like a weird like neo retro kind of thing with like bubble buttons. I really like the North American OG. I like the way it looks. Oh my gosh. So did I already screw it up? Bad day? Because I could restart here. We got the Emperor. And we got Cha. I'll keep the card. Why not? I don't know. We'll get rid of Fortune. Don't tell the lawmakers you like the OG SNES here. SNES? Gilbert, the ruler of Sharam, used to be a very kind man, but when King Gran was assassinated and the Empire came, he somehow changed. Now he's as cold as ice, willing to sacrifice our love. Okay, let me see what you sent me, DD Dragon. Oh, dang. Okay, so that's pretty rad. I will do my best to follow all these things as best I can. Lantern Guru first balls, second answer yes, revisit Lantern Guru, revisit the Hidden Roshan Temple, revisit Balwal with the wing. Ding ding. That might be under pressure. I don't know. Can't tell. Okay, so this might be screwed up then, but I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Find it out. Lenten Guru is where the cleric's headed. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull it off. If not, we'll reset. We're gonna go pretty slow through this game. I'll probably be on this for like 2 months. Bad day. Do we know each other from elsewhere on the internet, or did you just randomly find me playing Ogre Battle on Twitch today? Because I'm happy to give you the whole intro rigmarole if we don't know each other. But a lot of folk have different names across different, platforms, so I don't always know who I'm talking with. Well, couldn't quite take him out. Fight it out. I've got a game facts here open with a good old ASCII a good old ASCII map. So that's fun. Let's see. We got a lot of these, so I'm gonna use one. I don't remember what this does, but we'll find out. Oh, it's a guy. Cool, yeah, some damage. I'll take that. Oh, popped up on your Twitter feed. Oh, cool. X coming in handy. Are there legends of the hidden temple? I got my kids into that, because you know what? Ain't no reason why something old should stop being good just because it's old. If it's bad, that's a good reason to not be good, but not just because it's old. So we've watched a couple of those with kiddos. Always fun. They look like the Munchkins from the game Munchkin. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Hey, yo, these guys, little heavy hitter here. Well, if you came in from X, you might have seen some of my other tweets. Or Xeets now. I don't know what they call this stupid stuff. But I post about daily RPG anniversaries, and I'm currently playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. This one. Wait, why did I have two? Oh, no. I looked at it backwards. That's on me. Yeah, currently playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. I've already played through this before, but I just wanted to revisit it. Nick Arcade. Oh, I haven't thought of that for a long time. It wasn't Nick Arcade. What was it called? It was a really early Nickelodeon game show where they did play video games, but it was like arcade games. Was it called Nick Arcade? It actually might be, now that I'm stopping to think about it. And there was like a thing where you had to move like a kid across a gridded map. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Let me see here. Yeah, that is Lantinger. That is Nick Arcade. All right. Yeah, I don't know why I thought for a second there might be two different ones. I don't know. I guess when you said Nick Arcade, for some reason my brain was like, oh, you talk about Double Dare. You're talking about Double Dare. But yeah, it was Nick Arcade, I guess. What a cool show. And you got some kids that are like, oh, today we're gonna play Sonic Spinball. And then it just breaks those eardrums. Let me see. Nick Arcade. Does anybody remember the horror film Arcade? I think it had Seth Green in it. 1993. Maybe it wasn't Seth Green. There were a lot of cool game shows on there, I think. Fight it out. Yeah, fight it out. We're gonna use up a couple more of these here. One of these is a heal, right? I can't. Gotta drive to Nashville. Hey, a safe drive to you and enjoy your concert, Lamb of God concert. Cool. Got some kids on a pit. Oh, you're going thrashing? The journey to say all childhood. Nice. So you did miss Lufia 2, unfortunately. But we could chat about Super Nintendo RPGs when you come back in again. Thanks for being our 1,000th follower today. I really appreciate it. Thanks very, 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 very much. I appreciate it. And a safe drive to you. Take care. Bye-bye. Win Ben Stein's money. I remember that one. Are you smarter than Ben Stein? That was good. That was Comedy Central, wasn't it? Is it Empress? DD Dragon? Thank you. That looks curious, doesn't it? Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I remember that one. Did it have comedians as contestants, or it was just like regular folk? And then wasn't it hosted by? This is ancient memory stuff. Was it hosted by Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel? I know they were doing the, you know, that one show. Oh no, but we gotta level up. That's cool. You know, as somebody, Shweddy and Bad Day Inc., as somebody who once ran security for a mosh pit concert, you guys have fun. Be safe. Press your luck. I don't know if I remember that one. It was hosted by Jimmy Kimmel. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I forgot about that show. There's some cool game shows back in the day. Press Your Luck, I don't think I ever saw. But seriously, though, does anybody know what I'm talking about? A horror movie called Arcade. It's from the 90s, I think early 90s. It was about like kids that get sucked into an evil arcade machine. Do I know? No. No, you remember when I said I don't know Press My Luck? I didn't know it then. I don't know it now either. I don't think I know Press Your Luck, in all seriousness. No whammies! Who's talking about whammies? On my channel? Mind your manos. No, I don't know. I don't. Stop. I don't. Let's see. We're gonna bring these guys down here for little extra backups. Pretty sure that show never existed? See, I could get behind statements like this. Bring out another one. Alright, let me look this up. This is a game show? Oh, from 1983? Or it just goes back that far. This doesn't even remotely look familiar. Like, not even remotely. So, and I gotta explain something to you, too. My experience with television is a little different. Growing up in Hawaii, there were some slots that were just very, very different. Like, I had to stay up till, like, 3 in the morning to watch the Mega Man cartoon. On some days. So some scheduling could be weird. But they figured that out with some of it. Like when Nick afternoons, Dizzy afternoons, and stuff like that. They had that all in the right slot. They weren't like, hey, Disney afternoons starting at midnight. But yeah. It is. So I didn't experience all the same things. Which is unfortunate because sometimes I want to reference something. Nobody's going to know what I'm talking about. Nobody knows about the Fish and Poi song. Nobody knows. We like the fish and the poi. I'm a big boy. Lomi salmon, pee-pee collar, extra large lily koi. Squid and chicken luau. Don't forget the lao lao. See, nobody knows that song. Not a single person. We're good. We're good. We'll just let them. Let's let them sit here and rot. Ooh, that's nasty. 3 a.m. is the best time to watch Mega Man? Perhaps. It made it tricky, you know, when I lived off a generator, though. Because you don't exactly want to wake your dad up to turn on the generator so that you have electricity to watch TV. But I got to see it usually around summertime. Visit Grandma. She had regular electricity. Third strongest mole, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Mega Man, happy anniversary today to Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection. Thankfully, nobody knows that song. Not on the mainland. Y'all got like Matt Damon rapping and stuff like that. But it's a very popular song in a certain U.S. state, which used to be its own sovereign nation, which was, you know, taken over illegally by businessmen. But that's neither here nor there. Ninja are cool. Taking a beating here. A regular beating. I think I'm gonna pull this unit back, and we'll have the bad guys do some fighting for us. Marky Mark, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, Nicky Nick is not right. Whoever in my brain is saying Nicky Nick, you're wrong. But it was Marky Mark. The kid's video power. Do I remember this one? It's cool to finally 100% more or less every game on the collection. Oh, you did it. You did it. Well done. Well done. Ole mole. I might have already screwed up the order of liberation and stuff like that. But we'll see what we can do here to get everything. Let me look it up, because I might have seen this. Video Power, it was called. Okay, so I remember this, but I don't think I watched it personally. I remember seeing like commercials for it and being like, oh, wow! And then just never seeing it. So. Wow. No, that's too far back. These guys are pushy. They really are. Pushy and irritating. Let's have our hero liberate this. Fight it out. You're playing A Link Between Worlds? Ooh, I gotta finish that someday. I want them to port that to Switch. Unless it's already on there and I'm stupid. I don't know. May or not, may not be. So that was bad. We didn't want that unit to take out the foes. There's just too much to keep track of. It's not on Switch? Okay. So we're gonna... Those sprites look dumb. Most of the sprites on this look great. Those ones do not look great. They look dumb. I'm gonna say it. They look dumb. They look dumb and they should feel dumb. So Video Power, it looks like it was hosted by Billy Joel. Or somebody who looks like him. Or maybe I'm looking at something else. I don't know. For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest. If you said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be music left to write. No, pull back. Pull back. Yeah, that should seriously be on Switch, though. I don't know why it's not. But it should be. Should be on there. Oh, yeah, Icefield, take that, nerd. Oh, this is like a guarantee win, because that cleric's not going to be pulling its weight and damage. You can heal up all you want to. Go ahead. Make my day. Fight it out. Ah, this seems doable. There's a little delay when a battle starts. There's a micro delay that makes me want to push a button, but it's never the answer to push the button because that always just brings up the menu. Take him out. There we go. All right, you're dead. Get out of here. Boom. Ha ha. That's how it's done. That's how it's done, my friends. That is how it's done. Hey now. I don't think we've stopped to talk about the battle backgrounds too, but holy smokes. It looks great. It looks really, really good. I like how the grass texture kind of comes over the sides. So it looks like you're looking at kind of a diorama here. That would be rad as heck to have a diorama like this. IRL. Yeah, you're dead. Couple more hits in me? Yeah. Okay, don't miss. Huzzah and hurrah. One step closer to the liches. That sounds like the wing beating sound effect from Demon's Crest, because we just played that recently. But it might be hallucinating. Do they actually say fight it out? They do, yeah. There's a little voice clip that's like, fight it out. It's great. Early example of some nice synthetic voices. They actually say they say, you know how some people will say the sound of the Super Nintendo is like it's underwater, trumpets underwater. There's a few things of it that's true. I mean, this is a sound, you could get sound out of this thing that sounds incredible. But sometimes you get the sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher or something. Liberation. Hooray! Oh no. It bad. Reputation went down 1 point. And we got another ice blade. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to our temple. I think you may have noticed, but it costs 3 times the deployment cost of a character to revive him. For some characters, it may be cheaper just to recruit a new character. Life is precious. You have to watch your pocketbook. Oh, as a man of the gods, I can't believe I just said that. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. How could you? Okay, like listen right here. Right here. Liberation. It's like liberation. Just a little bit. Yeah, magician. Nice, easy card to understand. So we will go ahead and keep that card. How could a wonderful warrior like Gilbert sell out to the Empire? It seems there was a warrior called the Wind Rider in the army led by Gilbert. His name is Canopus. I wonder if he would know something about what happened. So I did not remember this. Hence earlier when our good friend Bad Day Inc. said Canopus, I was like, what? Illegal in some states still. Let's see, we're gonna pull up okay. So we got Vanu, the temple to the east, southern town of Sagebard, unit Garrison Vanu. Okay, where is this one. Where is Sagebard? That's Balwal. There it is. So let's have, you know what? Let's have this unit's kind of small. So we'll have this come here. And then, Okay, now I think we can grab this. It is a little confusing because we've got two kind of, oh shoot, pretty low level here. We've got jacked up front line. That's what we got. We've got two missions that we've got to accomplish here, but there's some specific order of tasks for either of those. It is a bit confusing. I remember when I first played this and sought out a guide that I was like, okay, I am a little confused. Let's go. You sit right there, and then you sit right there. And then you... Oh, something happened. Whoa, Kaseki couple. Hey, thanks very much for the raid, my friends. How the heck are you? Can we get a shout out? I don't know if Mage is around. Can we get a shout out for Kaseki couple? How's it going? What were you all playing today? We are on Ogre Battle, the March of the Black Queen ourselves. Have you played this one? Welcome to anybody coming in from Kaseki Couple's community. Welcome to our little community. My name is Moses, aka the Well-Read Major, playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. I've got 4 left to finish. I already played this one before, so this is a replay. But we've only got 4 games left to finish, and then we'll finish all of them. And then I'm going to start on the Super Famicom RPGs. So I hope you enjoy your time. Hopefully you had a good time there. Hopefully good times were had by all. I appreciate the raid so much. Thank you, my friends. Oh. Anybody here from Couples community that has played this game? Let me see here. See if we can't get this done proper. I got a shout out here for you guys. There we go. Give them a follow. What were you two playing? You're on, are you on Clair Obscure right now? All my wizards. Don't worry about it. I know you got a lot of stuff going on and you're in Major Rage. Don't worry about it. You're not a terrible mod. We love ya. Okay. Hopefully this will be alright. I gotta play that. I gotta play E33 myself. I really do. Cool, we got Empress. That's a good healer card. And it gives us more cha, which we always like. We do like cha. No, too many cards. Well, cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it. As is customary, if you got a raid and run, don't worry about it. No feelings will ever be hurt on this channel unless you call me names. I know you got to get on with your day, so don't feel like you got to hang out. I am very grateful for the raid, and I will repay it in spades someday. It is a blood pact. Are you on season 2, episode 3? Dang. Is it? Well, you say Mage? I was thinking me as Mage. Oh, Red's a hater and a Nindo hater? I don't hate a Nindo. I don't. Don't believe Ondor's lies. Let's get rid of Chariot. I don't know. I can't remember what all these do. Let me take a look at some. Chariot is a damaging. I appreciate the lurk and the raid. Thanks very much. Again, Kaseki couple, I really appreciate it. Today's a special day too. We hit our 1,000 follower mark. Unless somebody unfollows because they get mad at something I say. But we hit the big 1K, so I'm very grateful to the community. Grateful to you for raiding. Thanks very much. Let's do, what am I looking at here? Oh, yeah. I see, I lose my train of thought so easily. I need to look up what some of these do. Puts all enemies to sleep. I mean, that's not terrible. Lovers do causes enemies to fight for you. Those are great. Empress is a heal. Magician is a damage. Emperor is allows one additional attack for all friendly characters. That's not too bad. Hermit is calls the magician Merlin to do some damage. Justice is damage. Devil is damage. Tower is damage. Moon moves enemies to the front right and back row, and World is pretty good too. So I guess we'll just get rid of Chariot. Yeah. There's so much. Thanks very much, Kaseki Couple. I appreciate it. You're doing a great job community building yourself, so I know you're gonna have you're gonna be there in no time. No worries about it. I think that's your next milestone, if I'm remembering the numbers right. So Kirk begins talking more like him over time. So you're that group of barbarians, the rebel forces, huh? Just what do you think you're fighting for? Honor, yes. My friend has thrown away any honor he has for the sake of the people. He gave up all his pride and joined the Empire just to save a few lives. Can you comprehend that? The feeling of having to bow to the Empire even while being called a dog? Apologize to the boot on your face. That's that feeling. Anyway, I've given up fighting. Whether the continent is ruled by the Empire or the rebels is no concern of mine. Okay, we did it. So, next step. You ever knew the extra attack on Emperor? I think that's the only thing it does, right? Or does it do something else? Let me double check that. Emperor, yeah, allows one additional attack for all friendly characters, this says. I think I remember that being accurate. Okay, let's see now. Have someone re-enter Lattinger to learn of Canopa's sister, Yulia. But before that, I need to get the Moon Rose. That is going to be from Chang'e, which is down here. So we'll have our Lord go around skis. I mean, we could probably cut across here, right? Just go across the river. Fight it out. Alright. I need to get in the hang of using more cards here. We'll use the Lover's card for now. One out of 3 is not bad. 1 out of 3 is not too bad. So does it actually, it becomes grating to listen to, Slasher? I imagine it would be fun to watch it with friends, make fun of it, that whole thing, but yeah, it becomes off-putting. That doesn't sound very fun. There you go. Ah. Okay, now remind me, because I'm really not doing a good job remembering. Is there like a permadeath on this or no? Like I'll get these characters back once the battle finishes? Yeah, clowning on it. I mean, like that sounds fun. You know, like that sounds like a thing one would do to enjoy life, you know? Oh, flee for your lives.
It's just Shatner, for most of his life was made fun of for talking the way he does.
Yeah, that's what he sounds like. When you first start watching TV, it doesn't talk like that. So he picked it up over time. I wonder why. Was this ever... I don't know anything about Star Trek. Was this ever like revealed in an interview? Like, hey, why'd you start talking like that or anything? Oh, my kingdom for a cleric. I have no clue. I wonder if Mage knows. Mage, you know? Is there like a reason? No? Oh, man. There's gotta be. I mean, if he changed it over time, like maybe it was like, it sounds more dramatic this way. Or maybe the director was like, you know, you gotta put a little more into it. Something. Oh, yeah. Give me those sweet level ups. There's a lot of bottlenecking in maps on this game. It's all coming back to me. Like, this is the definitive front line right here. How much more of it do you have? Well, that's the next generation, right? Well, how much more of the original series do you have? Got him. Here, we're about to lose this soldier here. Let me just plop him. Well, no. I almost fell for that. Yeah, we're gonna be careful here. Let me go ahead and we'll use the Empress to heal up. 35 to 40 episodes? Oh, you got a ways still to go, my friend. It's such a good track. It really is. It's fantastic. New Age Retro Mage. On a 3-stream streak. I feel it came up in movies and they sort of dramatic sounding talk. So that was it then, huh? It was just like, this sounds dramatic when I talk like this. And yeah, I guess. Can't argue with the greats. I've never starred in Star Trek, so what the heck do I know, right? So, New Age Retro Mage, are you you're a Trekkie then, huh? We got another mage in the chat, by the way, y'all. It should be a prerequisite for watching this channel. You gotta change your name to a mage. Due to his Shakespearean background. So it just leaked out over time. It was like, unleash the Shakespeare. Did you ever see that, speaking of unlistenable, did you ever see that epic rap battle of history where I think it was Christopher Columbus versus Captain Kirk? And they did the rapping in that Shatner voice? Well, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Watched a good amount of stuff. I mean, it's more than I've seen. Like I say, what the heck do I know? Get him! Oh, we got Sage Bard anyway. Mages need to fight it out. Fight it out. What's your favorite episode of ERB? I've binged them a few times in my life. I have. Not proud of it, but no, just kidding. No, not the tower card. Ah! That's too bad. Yeah, I'll keep this stupid tower. Some characters will fight in different ways depending on their formation. Be sure to check out each character fights. All right, then I will. Golly. I couldn't catch him. Couldn't catch him. I was spawned by his attempt at doing spoken word albums. You know, it's hard to argue otherwise. It really is. Oh, we did catch that one enemy fleeing, the broken unit. Great. Good. Fine. Jeez. We did it. So is it Hawking versus Einstein? Oh, an golden oldie. I said it almost an olden goldie. A golden oldie. That's a good one. I really like Wonder Woman versus Stevie Wonder is really good. There's some that have incredible lines. Like I thought that Karl Marx versus Ford, that was good. Trying to think of another one. Oh my gosh. With Key and Peele, Michael Jordan versus Muhammad Ali. There's some where I started laughing so hard I actually have to pause it. Like, what's the... Here comes Jordan, big tum wobbling, flying through the air like a big dumb goblin. When I first heard that, I was like, I got it. I gotta pause for a minute here. Too good. Too good. Okay, let's let me park this right around here. Oh boy. Oh no, we could take it. Oh boy, oh boy. We could take this out right here. Boom, done. Be gone, foul creature. Be gone. Okay, now pull back. Go down here and take this. Da 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 da. Oh no. Da 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 da. You know what? It might be time to use tower, maybe, because I've got two of them. Let's see what it does. I don't remember. Oh, that's right. It's the earthquake. Come see, come sa. Bet you all didn't think you were going to hear English, Hawaiian, and French all on the same stream. But that's just the kind of streams that we aim to have on here, you know? So, that's it. I'm going to lose that guy. Yep. No, no, no. What? Sacre bleu. That is indeed sacred blue. Oh no. That's alright. This is the direction that I wanted them to come in. It was all a clever ruse. Let's do the magician. Oh yeah, we could change the leader, huh? Well, if it's just one guy, then what? I could just have him restock on some fighters or something. What are we on? Like the third map? Second one that's not a tutorial? Wrecked. Take that. Aha! Okay, we got that one fleeing. I mean, they could just get out of here. Revive at a temple, that costs them money, doesn't it, though? I don't know. I think we'll be fine. So I play really conservatively. Like, I don't like spending money. If I don't have to. But if we do need to revive them, if they go out, though, I can't bring them back, right? Oh my gosh, Ninja Turtles versus the Artists. That is a good one. That is a really good one. Good guest appearances, too. I forgot about that one. That one is really great. Lucky. Okay, give me the Moon Rose. Rebels, are you having money problems? I know, I'll give you this moon rose. I'm sure that you can find someone who will pay well for it. We got to the moon rose. Okay, now we should be able to do this thing. Oh, you had a reaction channel? You did reaction videos to those? Joker versus Pennywise is a good one. There's a lot of references in there that are pretty good.
That Stephen King wrote between his lines.
And then what does he say?
I don't know how any joke could ever get over that head.
That's a good line right there. It's good. That's a good one. Seems Canopus had a sister. Her name was Yulia, I think. Maybe Yulia would know why Canopus has given up on fighting. Okay, let me see what we got here. I could deploy one more unit, one more fresh unit, if need be. So I think I am gonna let those two flee all the way out. 15,000 subs? How did I not know? I didn't know that you had that big of a YouTube channel. You never told me this. What's your channel? Is it Depraved Slasher on there too? How long have we known each other? Okay, the next thing I need to do is gonna be yeah, the hidden temple. Okay. Legends of the Hidden Temple. So I think I'll have Julia come down because that unit's pretty fresh still. So let's see on the map where exactly we're looking at. Yeah, like right around here, huh? Something like that. Stun. I forgot about the stun magic. Not a huge fan of the stun magic. That is great damage, though. I'll tell you what. That's good stuff. One more hit. Don't miss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cruising. Okay, that's going to be a broken unit that's going to restock those. So, I don't think I can catch it. I could try. Take him out. So I promised I would be better about looking at the time today. Only gonna have time for one battle, like probably per stream. Maybe two on like a Friday or something like that. I don't know. Ah, take that. Haha. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to catch that. I'll just leave it right here. Okay, this is the first time we're using this unit at all, I think. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm like nervously watching this. As if it's like the determining factor of the whole war. Now we're fine. We're fine. And make room for Wolfie. How's Wolfie? Let me see. Maybe we could snag that. We could probably snag this one right here. Oh. Animal Crossing turns 25 today. Dang. So only Animal Crossing I've ever played is New Horizons. I got sucked into that thing hardcore. But you know what? It was absolutely the game for the COVID era. That thing kept me sane, for sure. Stuck in a house. Can't go anywhere. Good thing there's Animal Crossing New Horizons. I really felt like that game should have won Games for Impact, the Game for Impact award that year at the Game Awards. And not some, like, you know, schlocky indie that, I don't know. I just get a little bitter sometimes. But I think Animal Crossing, you could argue, had a huge impact in 2020. There we go. My boy. Oh, no. If we chase him in that direction, we can chase him down. Yeah, it really was interesting to see in real time. Before my wife lost her job that year, she was seeing... There's been a weird phenomenon. You saw it on the Wii, and then you saw it again with the Nintendo Switch. People who had not played video games for 20, 30, 40 years suddenly buying a system and playing video games again. She worked at a realtor. Nobody in there was playing video games. But Animal Crossing comes out. All of a sudden, they're all talking about trading for the shave ice colored bear and stuff like that. You know, it was a weird time to be alive, definitely. And I'm fascinated by that sort of thing because I think that a lot of the hardcore crowd will kind of write off casuals, but I think casuals keep the industry alive in a lot of ways. You know, you might have like a really popular single-player game sell like 3 million units, you know, but then look, they're selling 30 million units of something that all those filthy casuals play. You know, that's where the money's at. It's where it keeps all this alive so that we can have the other experiences, you know. Oh, come on. All those misses. Yeah, they really do. They really do. And, you know, that's not to say that, like, everybody should like casual games or anything like that. Like, personal preference being what it is, you can't fault anybody for liking or not liking Animal Crossing New Horizons. There were a couple people I tried to get into it, friends, family, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I was like, yeah, I get it. But for me, it worked. Did anybody else have a COVID game? Was your COVID game Animal Crossing, or was it something else? I think we can actually chase this one down. Oh yeah, right there. Connect. Connected. Find it out. Okay. There are a couple of buried items here too, so after all this, then I'm gonna try and find all those items. There's 3 of them, looks like. And then I still need to figure out about getting Canopus. Oh, neutral character. Oh, what is this? This is, I forget what these are called. These giants. Let me take a shot here. Befriend. Yeah, hey, that's 3 for 3. That's not too shabby. Okay. Yay, money, money, money. Never stopped your normal gaming habits during COVID? You just did more working from home. Oh, okay. So you weren't like that, you weren't in like a position where you were at home more and lost work. You were able to work through the pandemic? Nintendo's always good about balancing enthusiastic games with more casual games. Everything in between, they can afford to have a lot. Yeah. This is definitely a diverse lineup, you know? Largely, things didn't change that much for you two. Did you lose work? Oh, so you didn't lose work at all, Sarge Smash. Yeah. No, we definitely did. We were one of those. Our whole neighborhood, everybody was like texting each other back and forth. So, how you doing? Fine. Still wiping down milk? Yep. You remember that when everybody was like, you gotta wipe down your groceries, and I'm like, groceries. Not fun. I'm glad that wound up not having to be a permanent thing. 200 games that year, so maybe you did. Do you regularly beat 200 games in 1 year? Because that's a lot of games. Oh, okay. I mean, it would have to be, right? You can't do like 30, 40-hour games at 200 games a year. No way. We will keep that card. I'm Yulia, sister of Canopus. Gilbert and my brother were best of friends when they were young, but when the Empire came, my brother wanted to fight to the end. I really like the Final Fantasy Tactics art on this. That's good. The noseless look. And Gilbert wanted only to protect his people. They quarreled and haven't spoken since. I'm sure that you are now strong enough to easily defeat Gilbert. Actually, that's what Gilbert wants. He's a very proud warrior. He can't forgive himself for giving in to the Empire and throwing away all he believed in. My brother knows that, but he can't bring himself to forgive Gilbert. Please, will you help me save these two? Slasher, we missed you! Okay, we found, agree to help with the problem. She'll give you the wings of victory to give to her brother, Canopus. Okay. Thank you. Please take this wing of victory. This was given to them by King Brown. If you show this to my brother, it should reawaken his pride. Please give my brother a chance to save Gilbert. Okay, we got the wing, baby. So now, let's see. Have someone revisit Bawal to make Canopus acknowledge his warrior spirit. We're granting him permission to jump. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh no, you know what? We'll have Warren do it after we destroy this unit. Sweet. Okay, so you go back up to the wall. And then items. There's going to be items to find. There's going to be... Is this the right map? Yeah. There should be one around in here somewhere. I don't know. And then... Actually, there's going to be a town down here. We'll go ahead and... Yeah, we'll do this. I guess it's gonna be like in here or in here. And then this dude can help me look for the other buried treasure, which that looks suspicious. Here we go. Oh no, neutral character attack. It's okay, I like neutral characters. Yes, sir. We will have, or sir, ma'am, I don't know. We're gonna go get Canopus, and he will do the thing. He'll do the thing. Everybody's moving in those directions already, but we're gonna have him do the thing. You had a channel with 15 subs, only averaging a huge portion of India because we did weekly reactions to Hindi artists. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's tough. You know, we were talking about translating over between types of content. We got Pumpkin Plus. That's useful later? Was it for recruiting Deneb? I don't remember. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying better attention. Here I was reading chat. I blame it on chat, darn it. No, just kidding. Well, okay. I'll have to pay better attention. The Wing of Victory. So you've met my sister. Gilbert and I were very close. We swore to be friends until death, but he threw away his beliefs in the face of the Empire and joined them to save his people. No, I don't blame him. I understand how he feels so well that it hurts. I can't allow Gilbert to be killed. He saved my life once. I must stop him. It's my turn to save his life. Please let me join the rebellion. Thank you. I swear to fight with you for as long as I live. Got him. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to have him come down here. We're not going to engage just yet. But, and then I've got a flying unit here. So there is a buried treasure up here. I'm going to guess there for now. We'll start there. Great fantasy name. Yeah, Clive, Gilbert, Guy, Bart's. All that good stuff. Oh, it was not interesting to comply unless people actively talk to you. Yeah, no, I got you. And it is tiring making content. It definitely is. So, yeah, I think it's smart to know when something isn't for you, or you're not really interested in keeping on with the makings of the content, you know. So good on you to recognize that. Oh, we found it. There we go. Find out. The super, yeah, the, what are they called? Pogger face? Something like that. We're like, oh, at everything. Guys, you won't believe what happened. Watch this video, like with thumbs up, and like all that stuff. It's hard to watch YouTube sometimes. People recommend like a gaming channel to me. I'm like, yeah, but does it sound like that? Because you gotta play by YouTube's rules. There it is. Tell you what, we found out. Oh my gosh! You know what? There is a lot of fakeness out there. And you know what's, it's wild because I'll meet so many people like yourselves, like myself, who don't like the inauthenticity, the fakeness of content creator stuff. But we're dealing with an algorithm that actively promotes that kind of thing. It's part of the uniformity that the algorithm promotes. So it's a shame, like, people are fake because it works. And I don't know how we get beyond that. Gilbert seems worried as to whether the rebels are really strong enough to defeat the Empire. I'm sure he's watching you closely. He hasn't really become a pawn of the Empire. He's just afraid that the people of Sharon will be hurt if he helps you. Put yourself in his position and try to help him if you can. Okay, so we got all that. There's going to be one more thing up here. I'm not really sure where it is. Does anybody... Oh, maybe it's like in here. There's supposed to be like a treasure thing around this. Yeah, until it doesn't, it will. It just keeps working. Yeah, it's a shame that that's the way that it is. Until I think like algorithms are transparent and promote authenticity somehow, but it's like our society doesn't value authenticity, so our machines don't value authenticity. Like, people would rather watch the same, you know, like ridiculous YouTube shorts for supposedly video game history. Like, one I saw recently was like the very first console ever made, Atari 2600. I was like, you couldn't do like basic, like really simple research. Need to people like Red and Noctis and other people that unapologetically be themselves. Yes! And that's what I want here. I don't want for everybody to agree with me, but you don't have to. Just be yourself and share your ideas. And sometimes I'll argue with you, but that's okay. Because arguing with you, it's fun. It's good to argue. Okay, I can't find this other item. I don't know if it's up here. Oh yeah, and I have the same thoughts on AI slop. Like, if you're gonna spend decades telling everybody that all art is subjective and all opinions are valid and there's no such thing as objective quality, then you paved the way for AI slop. You did. Because now you want to be like, you know, after saying everything is art can be anything. Now you want to be like, well, except for that doesn't count. Like, you paved the way for it. All right? You got to have some kind of working definition for what art is and some kind of working theory for what quality is. Otherwise, you're just like, AI is already doing, it's just automating what humans already did, which is plagiarizing each other and making low effort content. You know, that's it. That's it. It's just making it easier for us to do things that we're already good at doing that are bad things. We put it that way. Yeah, it's fun for memes. There's no problem with that, you know. But man, I'll block every commercial I can tell. Okay, I'm not gonna find that last item. Let's just finish this thing. And I'll post. Oh, here we go.
Why must you rebel against the Empire? I understand why you hate them. I feel the same. However, I must protect my people and the peace of Sharon. If you insist on destroying that peace, I must stop you.
Laid it out. Jolly Jared, how's it going? Just an AI fast food, low quality food meant to imitate low quality food? Okay. Hey, isn't Canopus supposed to like talk them out of this or something? I don't know. That's what I seem to remember. Maybe I'm misremembering. Pumpkins from Deneb's garden. Neutral encounters use pumpkin plus. There it is. There it is. I remembered it was something to do with Deneb. I do have the pumpkin plus item, so we've got that. We're there. I really like that, those are wyverns, right? I really like that design. Oh, shoot. Well, that didn't go as planned. Let's hit him again. Let's see. Ogre Battle 64. So this is the only Ogre Battle I've ever finished. I want to play through the rest of them. I think Ogre Battle 64 would be really cool. Next to Paper Mario, best RPG on the N64. What do you think? Don't give me the meme answer, please. I'm begging you, like literally begging. Let's see. This suggests a formation change. But they're out, so I don't know. Like what? Put them all in the front row? Maybe we get more attacks in that way. I don't know. You gotta recruit them, not defeat them. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I was not paying attention when I defeated this last neutral enemy, unfortunately. That's the way it goes. Oh, so slow. Come on. Okay, maybe we're gonna need the backup here. Do I have to defeat Gilbert with the with Canopus? Or is it enough that they just talked? Write it out. See if we can't get some of this in here. No, one's not bad. Ooh, that is heavy hitting indeed. He's gonna attack harder at night, right? That was it right there. Oof. Okay, so this guy says is not required to take him out with not required to take him out with Canopus. So we'll just load everybody up here. But we do get a little extra story. Let's wait for backup to arrive so we can whittle him down. Sweep the leg. Emperor could be useful. Hierophant, I see I'm already not remembering. Puts enemies to sleep. And Hermit? Yeah, we've got a bunch of these. y'all are supposed to attack the leader. What the heck? Maybe too far on the sides, maybe? I don't know. So a conducting music rhythm game, huh? My gosh. All right, let's get the others in here real quick. Justice. Doesn't look very justice-y. Alright, you got it. You got this guy. Dad was a music teacher when you were a kid. Oh, that was real close. There we go. My gosh. Alright, we did it.
I had thought that to stop fighting the Empire was the best thing for my land. However, I see that a false peace is not peace at all. It's just a lie.
Wait, everyone. Gilbert didn't bow to the Empire because he wanted to. Please understand his side of the story. Yes.
You'll forgive me? Thank you.
I pledge my life to your repair. Yeah, we got the thing we did. Okay, I think we did pretty good. I think we got just about everything. I think I missed one item. And that's not too shabby. We might be able to do the return journey real quick. No real reason, I guess, to return to that map. Looks like. So we'll do a bit of unit organization. Let's see, anybody got anything good? Oh! Okay. Doll mages are the ones with the stun? No, that's not. Doll mages do like a mass attack, right? Totally goth. Ninjas are also cool. I'm kind of feeling the doll mage here. I think that would be neat. Yeah, we might go with doll mage. And we're going to want to put that in the back row as well. Okay, let's see. Well, no, one thing at a time. Otherwise I'll get overwhelmed here. Okay, what do we got? That'll be a cleric. I don't need 2 clerics. No, we don't need you to be a wizard. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else good for leveling? No. It looks like it says whole instead of no next to those. What do we do here? Ah, this just goes back to a fighter. BRB, I'm probably going to take off pretty soon, so I don't know if I'll be here by the time you get back, but I get you. I'll save your spot for you. Okay. What else is cool? I don't really like Canopus unit very much. These are cool though. But that's a high sky unit. I mean, we might just leave it as is, but let me check these guys out a little more closely. Yeah, view status. Right here. So we get thunder from the back, 2 hits with the front. So I think I'll put... Maybe we'll do the Griffin and Canopus in the back, because then we get 2 AoEs on that unit. We'll try that out and see how that works. Something like that. Then we'll go ahead and see what we got here. Ice Blade. Oh, see, that Griffin is low alignment, though. So maybe we want to switch that out with something else. Let's see, do Griffins upgrade? Do Griffins class upgrade? Oh yeah, they turn to a cockatrice. It doesn't seem like it's too low of a alignment thing. But maybe I will swap that out for something else. This is a permanent agility boost. That's a level 4 Griffin. So maybe... no, that one's level 6. One's level 3, so we'll swap that out. Oh, but it's got burning on it, so let me de-equip that. I'm not remembering how to de-equip something. Is it just like this? Yeah, you just equip nothing on it. That's a weird roundabout way to do that. Go ahead and remove this one. Make use of the other. Griffin's start and end of the stream is going to look like this. Yeah, this one right here. Tantalus. Cool name, too. The name of the performing ship? On Final Fantasy IX, I think, the theater ship. It was with a U, though. Tantalus. Okay. So, I think... Whoa. I think I'm liking the look of pretty much all of these. What about the Hellhound? Turns into Cerberus. Okay, so we're gonna keep one of those. This is kind of a boring unit, so maybe there's something that we can add to that. Let's see, what do I have here? We've got a golem. What are these called? We'll just view stats. I don't remember. It is a giant. Okay. So giant turns into fire, ice, or titan. Gain some nice stats. Add in 3 clubs front row. Okay, so we got the fire giant is lower alignment. The ice giant is higher alignment. And then the Titan is 70 plus alignment. Okay. All right, so we'll drop him into probably this unit here. we'll go ahead and cut 2 of those fighters. Fighters are kind of boring. I like fun stuff. All those guys. And then should be able to add the giant in. Let's see. No, sorry. And that's full up, right? Yeah. Oops. Let me check. See if I've got any more equipables. I do. So let's go ahead and put we'll put I guess we'll put this here. And then oh yeah, a couple more things. Okay. Flame can go ahead and go here. And then black sword we'll use on... Yeah, give a griffin a sword. That sounds like a good idea. Okay. Cool. I think that's good. You're back? Welcome back. I never get you off the game. Oh, you got a BRB too? Major Rage? Okay, I got a BRB, but I will be back tomorrow. I got a skedaddle, my friends. Oh, we got 2 missions. Split coming up. So, yeah, folks, thanks very much for hanging out today. And we hit the big 1K today. Thanks very much. I'm going to think about what to do about that. Might do a second giveaway immediately after, since we hit the milestone. That sounds like a decent thing to do. It won't be another vinyl. I'll figure out something else. But I appreciate you being here. Thanks very much. Let's go see if there's anybody that I can pop in to say hi to today. Even the overworld thing is it. You'd be okay with another vinyl? I do need to give away Breath of Fire 2 and 3 vinyl still. I don't know that they ever pressed a 4th one. I don't think that they did. Like almost positive that they did not. But oh, you know what? Somebody's playing Breath of Fire 4. So let's go. We'll rate that guy. Yeah, I love 2's soundtrack. I think it's fantastic. All right. Anyway, hey, so I will see you folks tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.